Hey guys, welcome back to Three Peas in the Pods. You speaking with Mike Lowry, C Loves, and Trinity Team. Hey, hey y'all, let's just jump right into the topics. My first topic that I want to talk about is the DNA test. I'm pretty sure, well, Trinity Team, I'm not sure about you, C Love, but there's this rapper. His name is Finesse Two Times. So, he had a girlfriend. Well, I think he had two girlfriends. I can't remember. But long story short, um, he was dating this girl. They broke up for 2 weeks, right? Got back together. She got pregnant. They had a child together, right? His mama, moms always know. So his mom kept the child, and she got a DNA test on the child, and the child wasn't his. you know. So my question for that is it wrong for a person to ask for a DNA test? Even if you married or not, is it wrong or is it okay?
I don't think it's wrong. I think it's wrong when the woman has I guess when the woman has something to hide,
Hmm.
then that's going to be your automatic, aha moment, I guess. But I don't think it's wrong. I mean, if you don't have anything to hide, then why
Right.
are you going to get offended or why are you getting mad about it?
And
Both,
women are different too. Go ahead.
yeah, both minds asked for a DNA test and I didn't have a problem. I don't
Okay.
cheat, so
Okay.
I don't gotta
That
worry
was
about
that,
that.
that was my next question.
But
Do I get
I mean, I
offended?
think it. I think it's a safe, a safe thing, and I think it should be. I think it should be mandatory, like one of those at birth thing. You know, if you're at the hospital, the guy's there, he's claiming to
They
be the
trying
father.
in
You know,
Texas. Have you
I
been
think.
watching the laws? They trying in Texas.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
That's
so when the
right.
baby's born, it's automatic DNA test.
Yeah,
Now we
yeah. Because
now
it's
now
like if
that we
you're
need that.
signing a paternity, the birth certificate, then you should definitely know for sure if that's your child. Yeah.
Right. And you know what else crazy that I don't like? You don't see it a lot, but I've seen it. You know, sometimes that like a woman have a man child and a child in his, but all this time he been paying child support. I'm like, dang, like I'd be
But
mad,
it's not that. So if you meet a woman, right? Say you and I are dating a woman, and I'm gonna use you as an example, right?
oh
Um,
shit.
in a
Uh-huh.
negative light. So me and you dating see love, and here you come, you no good dude,
Oh
but
wait,
you
repeat that. Why did you squinch up your face?
Right.
Hold up.
Yeah. Repeat
I'm
that.
like, here, all right, listen. So you dating. I'm using this as this all examples now, so I
Okay.
don't want the audience to run with this. This is all four
Oh,
examples. I'm
okay.
Use it,
using
use
us
it.
because we're two men and she's one woman. So that's the only reason I say me and you is C Love. So let's
What's the
say
comment?
C Love been looking for a good man her whole life, but she ain't finding. All she been finding is like no good dude. So then she run
Facts.
across you, and you fun to play with, but you not the married type, right? You fun to play with, but you ain't the married type. We speaking hypothetically here again. So then she meets you and y'all had sex. I don't know 2 weeks ago or something, and she like, man, I don't really want to be with this nigga, but I don't want to be alone either. And then here I come, and she like, yo, this the husband type. I want to be with him. And then me and her have sex 3 weeks, a month later, and she get pregnant. Even though she know that maybe your baby, she ain't about to tell you because you a bum. She like, no, I don't want this nigga around. So guess what she gonna say? Hey, we
Your
pregnant.
ass.
We got a baby. Like I'm
Yeah.
telling you.
I
So
know, I
even though
believe
it's
you.
wrong, yeah, even though it's wrong, and I'm telling you because I done spoke to women and I had homies who been in this position, and they would
Right.
say when the
And I know
truth
something
came
too.
out, no, this is what happened. This is why.
Hmm.
So I ain't saying it's right. And one of my homies got lucky. It was actually his baby, but she had slept with somebody else too, and she wasn't sure. So when the truth came out, and he was like, "Yo, why you ain't tell me?" And it's just what I said. She was like, "I ain't had no intentions on staying with him. I just wanted to kill time. I was lonely. He's a bum, but like you came along, and then here you come. all that suave talking, and you got to back all that shit up now.
Yeah,
Yeah. I don't
I
think
get
it's
that part.
wrong though. I don't think
I
it's
don't.
wrong at all. I think it's the right thing to do. Like, be honest, because men have feelings too. And it's like emotionally, that'll fuck a man up. Like I
Right.
done, bonded with this kid. Like, if it's a good man, obviously, they're going to bond with this kid. They're going to take care of your kid. They're going to do what they have to do. Um, so I don't think it's wrong at all. I think it goes both ways. I think it's just a decision that needs to be respected and understood at the end of the day.
Man,
Because I mean,
hello.
that can also create trauma for the child too. They grow up
Yeah,
thinking, one person is their dad, and then the mom,
yeah.
you know what I mean? Like the mom knew all along that it's not. So that's kind of
Right.
trifling to me. I don't
Trifle.
know.
I call it trifling.
Trifling, yeah. It is.
Trifling shit. And then
Hmm.
like the part I call trifling is you putting him on child support because you leave you in his child. I'm like, come on now.
Yeah,
B
that's.
word. I call you the B word for that. I ain't gonna sit on him. I ain't gonna sit on him. What? Hey, hey, what is he on baby boy? I'm gonna call you unstable creatures. I ain't gonna say the B word. But yeah, but you had to ask that question because that happened with the Memphis rapper. So I'm like, hey, this should be a normal thing to do, nowadays. But most
Yeah, it
people get
should.
offended. Yeah.
Maybe Trump will pass it.
Now it's
Definitely
on
Trump.
it's on the Texas table. Shout out to
Oh,
President Trump.
Hey, hey,
the sad day in
I rebuke
America.
that.
Great day in
Right,
America.
right.
The economy will get back on track again.
Well,
Man, look, you know what I found funny? So Trinity team, DJ Academic, right?
Hmm.
So he made a post where he a Trump supporter too, which I don't care about. But what kind of rubbed me the wrong way is he had a picture of Trump, and then he also played the music by Jeezy, "My President Is Black." I'm like, bro, don't do that, don't do that shit, bro.
but no,
Don't do that.
but I kind of agree. He kind of has like some urban swagger to him. Trump. He don't give a damn, And that's what I do like about him is that he's not scared and he's got a
Yeah,
little hood to him, but he's
yeah,
ignorant.
yeah.
That's why I don't like
That's
him.
the only.
He's ignorant.
Yes, that's the only part. That's the only part I like about him. Like I respect him. Like if he wasn't rude and all that shit, I support him. But other than that, like
Right.
I can't deal with that because it's just like me working for you and you talking to me like I'm, a piece of shit.
Like you're a
I ain't gonna,
peasant. Yeah,
Right.
yeah, I ain't gonna respect that shit. So
sure.
that's my thing about it. I'm like, man, nah, I don't want no, I don't want no leader like that. You know what I'm saying? Because they give everybody else the ability to do the same stuff. That's how I look at it.
Hmm.
As a businessman, as a businessman. But yeah, that's my
He
thing.
gonna get the job done as a businessman.
Yeah, he ain't gonna pay his taxes like he did the last time.
I watch North Korea and Ukraine be like, look, I was just playing. My bad. Had Kamala
Hey,
got in office, it would have been
boy,
no holds barred. It would have been on green light, on go. They not gonna play with the Donald like that. The Donald like, all right, you want trouble? I'm gonna bring it to you.
yeah, I got you. Had a next topic. So this is a funny topic. So this topic, it can be anything. Okay, don't think too hard. I'm gonna go first to make it easy for you. So the next topic is, what's something that you tried once that you said you won't try again? It can be food, dating wise, a roller coaster, driving, any type of experiments that you might try, once you're like, oh, I ain't gonna do it again.
Go ahead. You say you
Uh,
gonna start.
yeah. For me, I'm gonna say so. For me, I'm gonna say oysters. So I know like you a seafood person,
Yeah,
but that when I
from
tried that,
Louisiana, from
yeah,
New Orleans. I love oysters, crawfish, fish, shrimp, all of that.
wow. I said never again. And then you know what else? Guacamole, bro. I hate guacamole. It don't have no taste. I don't see how people eat that.
Guacamole. It's
Yeah.
supposed to be good for you.
Oh, I ain't got no taste. And then it's all green, it's all green. Be feeling like
You just had you just had a bad taste of guacamole.
nah, I just can't do it.
So
Did you answer
mine,
already, Trinity?
no, I'm about to answer now. Mine, I'm gonna tell you.
I know what he gonna say.
Yeah, you already right. I ain't eat no chitlins. Chitterlings. You can keep chitterlings. That ain't black food. That's slave food. It smell like pure shit when they cooking it. But I tried it one time. I don't even like the way it tasted. No, man. The texture all jacked up. It stink. No. So we ain't cooking that ever in my house.
Just like you told me, you had bad experience, bro. You had bad experience. That's all. All you know that more than some hot sauce, and that's it. It makes it real good. It's just like noodles.
I rebuke that.
Hey, what's that song the lady said? She said, "I got green potatoes."
Yeah.
All she missing on there is chitlins.
No, ain't no chitlins. Keep your chitterlings. Ain't none of that.
What about
Mine's
you?
just not food. I'm a foodie. I love food. I never had no chitterlings.
Thank you. You ain't gonna have it either.
But I'm
So,
not
so
opposed to trying it. Um,
it ain't got. It don't have to be food. It can be
I think
anything
mine
besides.
when the one thing that I did that I'll never do again, and I've realized that I've grown like a fear of roller coasters since I became a mom. So there's this roller coaster in Universal Studios.
Mhm.
Which one?
It's a damn dinosaur one. It's called the
Jurassic Parks with the water slide.
no. This one
Okay.
is the no. This one is called something Vader. This shit was scary as hell. It has dinosaurs all in the middle. Never again. I thought I was gonna die. I was like no. And then after that, I thought I could do like the little baby roller coasters. But I
Mm.
can't even do that. I don't like them like I used
Dang,
to no more.
yeah,
You saw how I was actually where I was like,
me too. Me too. I went there in the summertime with my son, and he was just begging me to get on this ride. It's called Still Ill, and it's like 100. I think it's 100, 150 feet drop. And I
Mhm.
was like, no. But as a kid, I used to go on there a lot. But I got on it with him, and I got off. Man, like my whole stomach, it was just cramped, because all the drops and all that stuff. So I said, never again. I'm getting too old. I felt how you felt. When you did abs day and your whole body was
Yeah.
cramped up. That's the pain
Like you
I
got
feel
an
when I first.
alien in your stomach or something.
Yeah,
Like, yo, man, I can't walk. Something ain't right. I think I pulled something.
yeah. I said never again. I'm too old for these rides. But the small baby rides, I
Hmm.
get on those. But those big drops, nah, can't do that.
Yeah, I can't do it. I think it's the fear of not having control of what's going on. And it's
Just
like
close
once
your
you're
eyes.
in, you're like locked in. Oh, I don't like that.
Close your eyes. That's what I do. Like
That shit don't
like
work.
that should do. Cause look, like we went to Six Flags like the month before that, and we got on the Mr. Freeze. And I had my eyes closed the whole damn ride. Shit, I want to look up and that movie like what's like that.
Uh-uh.
Yeah,
I'm a pass. Never again.
I got you. All right. So I have another question. So my another question is about my next two questions going to be about dating. So I want to hear y'all story on this one. What's the craziest thing have you done for love? Y'all quiet. They tells me I keep the
Thank
secrets.
you.
Well, what do you consider crazy? I don't
Right.
know.
I don't
My
know.
crazy may not be equal to your crazy.
You a woman, so I know you're crazy 10 times worse than my crazy.
That's not true. I'm like Trinity. I'm like the most calmest, most I don't give a fuck female that you will ever meet. I don't give a shit.
Them the
I
crazy
don't get
ones.
crazy if
That's
things don't work out. I don't get crazy. I done had I feel like I done been through it. I think I've been through the worst, and I still just turn the other shoulder and walk away from it. I don't. And I think that's what happened too with like my last marriage. He used to always tell me um, that I didn't care or I didn't show. Well, narcissist. He would say that he didn't
nonchalant.
feel like I cared enough because I wasn't like crying and I wasn't like, he done got with another girl, had a baby with her while we were married, while I was pregnant, and I just turned the other way and I was like, all right, good luck to you. I mean, maybe it's crazy because I became her friend. I would give her motherly advice. I would give her like my daughter's stuff that we no longer, maybe that's crazy. I would like offer her like my baby's stuff, like my baby's swing, my baby like baby food container. I would discuss like baby recipes with her baby, and I was breastfeeding. So maybe that's crazy. I think that's the craziest thing that I probably have done, but
That ain't
I didn't
crazy.
have any ill will towards her or the baby. Um, it's just something that happened. I mean, she got caught up in the lies just as much as I did.
I got you.
Maybe that's the craziest thing. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, that ain't crazy.
No.
No.
Okay.
Let me tell y'all mine. I can only think of one. Now, do not judge me the wrong way, all right?
We're judging already. Okay.
Because Trinity team, I already be saying that I should be the FBI. So let me tell you what I did. So I like this girl, whatever, right? And I just got done with high school, whatever. And back then, women, she's always have those excuses like when they don't like you, other than saying, my type. They'll say some shit like, "Oh, trying to get you to change your mind." But me, being the nice person, I kept trying and trying and trying, to see if she changed her mind. And then I'm like, no, something ain't right. Like this motherfucker lying. Like, just tell me the truth. Tell me the truth. So what I did that was crazy was I hacked into an Instagram account and I went to an inbox. I said, okay, so she's talking to other niggas. So so that is, it led me to closure. So I just moved on with my life. That's like the craziest thing that I've done.
So for me, um, and it's allegedly, hey, I'm going to use this word allegedly. So one of my friends, that I was dating at the time, we had an on and off type of relationship, but like I loved her my way. I didn't love her like square love like she wanted. I was a different person back then. So I love the way that I love. I can't change that. I love hard, but sometimes we hard to love even though we love hard. And the homies that run the streets know what I mean when I say that. But
Yeah.
anyway, it was an on and off relationship, and she was in Houston at the time and I was here, and something wasn't right. And I'm like, yo, you ain't yourself today. Like something happened. It's like, what's going on? So she wouldn't tell me, but I knew like she was with somebody. And I was like, wait, hold on, man.
Right. I be hating
But
that.
yeah, I knew where she was. So I left. I left Dallas. I jumped in a car. I went to Houston. I went to the spot. Like on a whim. I ain't call. I ain't think twice about it. I drove the 3 hours, and then I get there and her and the dude fussing or whatnot, and he about to hit her. So um allegedly, I went in, I got her out of the situation in a safely manner. I'm not gonna say how, but I got her out of the situation in a safely manner. And I left and I came back and she was like, yo, he said he gonna press charges, all of this stuff. And I'm like, man, like whatever happened, happened. Like I'm not worrying about that dude, you know? But I think that was like the craziest thing, because not only did I risk my safety and my freedom, but like I just hopped in a car to go out there to like save you.
For 3 hours.
Three
Damn.
out like
That
in because I know she
that's
wasn't like feeling right. Like it's weird.
right.
Like I can't explain it. So to ladies that dating dude in the streets, like the loyalty is to the game. So we may love you and we just can't get in no relationship. And I know that sounds weird. I want the best for you. I love you, but I can't give you my all because I don't know what's gonna happen to me. I may get killed, I may get arrested, whatever the case. So I don't want to be in a committed relationship, but I still want you to be safe, and I want the best for you. So don't let no man put hands on you, like none of that stuff. You know what I mean? So I say
That's
it's
like the
kind
worst
of,
relationship to be in, though.
huh?
I said
BB.
that's the worst relationship to be. I had a high school sweetheart, and I was young, so innocent and oblivious of what the streets was even like.
Mhm.
And he went to jail while we were in high school. I had no idea. And my parents were very strict, so I didn't have time to go figure out what he was doing where or whatever. He came out, long story short, and like years now that we're adults, like recently, like maybe about a few years ago. And he found me on social media. And then but yeah, like still in that business and stuff like that. So it's just like those are the worst relationships to be in because it's so inconsistent. You never know
Right.
what you're gonna wake
That's
up
it.
to.
It's always inconsistent. But that's
Yeah.
why I said then. But crazy time, different times.
Right.
But I just want the people to know, because they always say, "Yo, he don't care." I'm like, no, he do care. He's just living a
Yeah.
lifestyle that's gonna allow him to care to a certain degree. He
Yeah.
not gonna be able to give you his all because his mind like elsewhere. But you need something, he got you. Somebody do you something, he there. He gonna take a trip, you right there by his side. Like he gonna make sure you have the best of everything, but all he want is space. You got to give him space and let him run the streets when he need to run the streets at the time. But that was long ago. I'm a L7 now. I'm a square. I'm
Yeah, right. Yeah. That's what they
talking about
that's what
back
they all
then.
say.
It's like that was a
That's
long
what they
time
all
ago.
say.
Yeah, I'm a L7 now. Now I just work and go home. That's it.
He's a
Yeah.
married man.
Yeah.
Straight 9 to 5 married
That's
man.
what it is. You got that whip on you.
Hmm.
work, work, church, and home. That's it. Work, church, and home.
He got that leash. That's all it is.
I'm a L7. Work, church, and home, baby. Work, church, and home.
My
Sorry.
bad. I got a call. I had to put my phone on DD. So since we're on this topic, I do have another question to ask. So like, what are your deal breakers? What are your deal breakers? Like, what's a career path that's a deal breaker for you when it comes to dating? Like, what type of person you won't date?
Somebody who's in the streets.
Man,
A drug dealer, somebody who doesn't have, I'm sorry, but you gotta have,
no.
it don't have to be a 9 to 5, but you gotta have some type of, tax return or something, like, I just can't do it. It's too much, back then it used to be fun and it was cool, but hell
Mhm.
no. If you still out there, you in your 30s, you know what I mean? No, you gotta let
Right.
it go. It's not cute no more. Yeah, that's a deal breaker for me. Anything else I can work with.
I can't think of none. Not really. What about you, bro?
Would you date a stripper? Because I also
Oh
thought about
no,
like
no,
some.
no. Oh
See,
hell no.
see.
No. I don't need my woman showing out her ass and titties out to the public. Like, to me, that's a
What if she
problem. Cause
offered to take care of you and pay all the bills? You ain't got to worry about going to work. She got you, boo, and all this and all that.
I'm a man. That's my job.
Oh,
So
okay.
we ain't having that. We ain't having all that reverse road type shit. Nah. I'm gonna do me, what I'm supposed to do, and you're gonna do what you're supposed to do. That's it. But
Yeah.
no strippers, no.
You for the
And the,
streets. You ain't for us. You for the
yeah,
streets.
yeah, and the ones that be wearing those scrubs and shit, nope, they come with problems. What about you, bro?
Yeah, I don't have one that I wouldn't say. Long as he ain't in no disrespectful type job, bro. But it's the same, like equivalent to a man being a dope dealer would be equivalent to a woman that's a stripper or a sex worker, not just a stripper, like whatever, anything related. And the reason being, she may not see nothing with it. In her mind, she may say, "This is how I pay my bills. This is how I take care of myself." But in my mind, if you my woman, then I don't want you showing your goods to the world. Like you belong to me and only me. So I don't
Exactly.
want you in no strip club, like, showing nobody else. I got us. You want to dance? Dance at home. I'm gonna put a
Hmm.
pole in the bedroom, and that's where you can dance.
For some dollars. Yeah. Yep, I feel you, bro. See, love. What about truck? What about truck drivers?
Truck drivers?
Yeah, truck
I don't
drivers.
have my sister's husband's a truck driver, and then my best friend's husband's a truck driver. I wouldn't mind it. Why? What's wrong with truck drivers? Is there something I didn't know?
No, he
No, I
trying to say
just
they be gone a lot.
I just hear a lot. Women be like, I ain't they no truck drivers. They be cheating. All that shit be on the road.
Boy, them
It
boys
just
make more
it
money. Yeah, them boys make six-figure salaries. What you talking about?
That's
it
why.
depends. It depends on the man, because yeah, my sister's husband come home all the time. They've been married for 15 years. And then my friend, my best friend, yeah, he just got a job where he can truck drive locally now. My uncle's a truck driver. You know, I wouldn't mind it. And then, yeah,
Because
I
I
don't mind
always hear
that.
people say, like, people that's on the road, like, they can't date. So whether that's truck drivers, whether
Mhm.
that's in the oil field,
Oh, fields. I did. I was
yeah.
talking. Well, yeah, I know this guy that does, like, he works in piping and stuff like that, and he
Mhm.
goes out of town probably every week. Only comes back Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Sunday night he'll leave. Um, but yeah, but I wouldn't mind it because, like, I'm very independent. I like my space as well as my best friend too. That's why their stuff works too. Because she's like, oh, he's only here like 3 days out of the week, and she was actually
Mhm.
starting to freak out because she was like, he's gonna be local. He'll be coming home every night. That means I gotta cook every day. So it just depends on the woman. Like, I wouldn't mind it because I know, I don't know. I guess I'm different. Like, I know, okay, Sunday nights, I'm finna pack him his meals for Monday through Friday. He'll be back home on Friday. And then we'll spend the weekend together. We'll go out. Like, I wouldn't mind that at all. I like being alone.
Right, I got you. Yeah, I
Yeah.
thought I asked that question because I see it a lot on social media. But it be a lot of women they be listening a lot of this.
Hmm.
So yeah, I'm gonna ask the audience. I'm gonna ask y'all to just comment. What's the deal
Yeah.
breaker? What's the deal breaker? What's some occupation that you wouldn't date? What's your deal breakers? Let us know in the comments.
Because some say, like, overnight shift, too. Let's say she a nurse or something. She works overnight.
What's wrong with that?
Um, no, I'm saying, you ain't home. Like what she just say, ain't nobody in the bed. Y'all got so y'all missing each other. Like,
Got you.
you work daytime, she work night, or vice versa.
Hmm.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
got you.
y'all only gonna really see each other
Weekends
and
probably.
and yeah,
Yeah.
weekends.
Yeah, I got you. Makes sense. Off days. Yeah, I got you. And I had one more question, and that's it. So I'm at this question because in today's world, I hate the new music. So my type of music is H Town, Jodeci, all those. So I wanted to know, like, what do you miss about, the 90s R&B music or the 2000s versus what they're playing today.
I miss listening to the radio. I don't do that no more because of the kind of music. Back then in the morning, I would put on the little morning shows once I learned how to drive, and then when I was young, I remember coming home from school, turning on my little radio, listening to the songs on the so you can play and record, recording the little the little voicemail messages on the flip phones.
Hmm.
Like I miss that time. I feel like technology has ruined like a lot of innocence, I think. And it's changed the dynamic of radio and music.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, because back in the day, we used to listen to Jacket Edge and shit, and that make us want to fall in love, write our love notes and shit like that. But nowadays, the R&B music, that make you want to go out, shake your ass or kill somebody, do all types of like, dang, like y'all don't be in love no more by listening to R&B music. Y'all just be on some hood shit,
They
ghetto.
be about popping pills and
Right.
Yeah.
like, dang, life is precious. Why
X
you want
in
to kill
my leg. Oh. You like, man, ain't no melody to that, man. You
yourself?
talking about taking drugs.
Right. I'm like, dang, what happened to the Jagged Edge, Ace Time music, all those, love songs, have y'all feeling some
Going
type of
away,
way.
music industry's gone.
Yeah.
It's corrupted.
Yeah, gotta bring it back slowly. You gotta
Somebody do.
push it out.
Somebody do, because nowadays it ain't right now it ain't getting it.
So it ain't it.
Like no. And you got the girls and shit out here doing crazy stuff because of these music, trying to be like these rappers and shit. Like,
That's who running the game right now. And I
see,
can't tell you one female song they all sounded like, but it's all like stripper music, stripper rap music is what I call it for the females.
right, yeah. Ain't no more like the Fantasia when I see you type of music. You know what I'm saying? We don't get that now. We don't get that no more. We get some other shit. Like what? Yeah.
They talking about it's pink and brown.
Yeah.
Like, yo, what the hell
I
she
know,
just said?
I know you're talking about too.
Yeah, I heard one of the talk hosts. That's why I said it. He was like, "Yo, he played the little skit." Um, no, that boy Cat Williams on his comedy show talking about what's up with today's music.
Yeah, you tripping.
But that's the mindset of like the females too. But that's why they think like that. Like I always say,
Mm,
can't be a man. I don't want to hear that. Don't tell me you could do anything a man could do. Be a lady, act like a lady.
That's funny. We had that conversation yesterday, my son, just with the whole election thing.
Mhm.
And he was just like, Mom, can women do everything men can do?
nope.
And
Peace
yes.
standing
So
up. I dare you.
I was like, well, when it comes to the presidency and like running America, I was like, I do believe that a woman can do that. And I was like, but there's certain roles that a man should play when it comes into a relationship, a marriage, a family, and I'm raising him like old school, like don't go over there sleeping around and getting girls pregnant until you graduate and get your degree and you have money to support her. Because one, I'm not going to let you leave this woman with a kid, and you can't live in my house. So I'm just upfront with him like that, and then, but yeah, but I let him know, like your responsibilities as a man is this, and the reason why you see me doing everything and stuff like that. It's because it's not how it's supposed to be. It's just what I was handed and I have to provide, right? So it's like those are
Mm,
just my options at the moment.
yeah.
But yeah, but he's so used to seeing me do everything, and that kind of made me like think like, damn, I need to find me a man. No, because it made me feel bad. I'm like, he sees me do it all, so he thinks that a woman does more than men, or a woman should do more than men, and it's like, no, I only do it because I have to. But hell, if I had a man, I wouldn't be, if I don't have to go to work, I'm not going to go to work. I'm going to stay at home, cook and clean.
Mm-hmm.
But
I see.
yeah, I just thought that was interesting last night.
I seen this post last night. I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna post on this clip. It was like a woman be like they don't need a man, and then on the post it was like it was those what's those things that you hang by the windows to put the blinds on, the rods, curtain rods.
Mhm.
And it was like she was trying to put the curtain rods up high, and she had a bunch of hoes because she couldn't reach up there to get the nail in right, to hook it up right. So I'm like, yeah, I need men for something. Just like we need women for certain things. So like
Right. Yeah.
men's because some men be like, I don't need a woman. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm like, yeah, yes you do because you be calling your mama ask her how to do this, or how can I get my social security card, or ask somebody to do applications for you or your resume. Shit that women are good at. So I
Yeah.
feel like we need each other.
Because women are natural nurturers, so it's they gonna care better and be more detailed. So yeah, they
Hmm.
gonna take care of that stuff. But men, we're more like physical, protectors, providers. Like that's the stuff we're supposed to do. And that's why
Yep.
when those roles are reversed, that's why it never works.
Yep.
And
You
I don't
can't
care what
do it.
nobody say. They nah, and you know, say whatever you
Nobody.
want. It ain't gonna work.
No.
You working and
Nobody.
he at home playing Madden and 2K is a wrap. It ain't gonna work. And the sex gonna only work for 6 months to a year. After that, even that gonna get bored. You gonna be like, man, do something, man. Get up, get out. You gotta bring more to this relationship.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, I
true.
agree.
But if everybody playing their role, then it's gonna work because it's
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 gonna work.
supposed to
Yeah.
operate. Yeah, you the nurturer, he the protector, the provider. It's gonna work. Nothing gonna get bored and ain't gonna never get old because everybody playing their part. But when those roles are reversed and everything is out of whack and out of order, it's the recipe for disaster, man.
Yeah, we were
Hmm.
having dinner. His dad was at the table with us, and his dad was like, I don't know what that means. And I was like, shit, that's why we ain't together now.
Right?
So my son, because his dad will, he still tries to flirt and stuff, and my son would be like, "Oh, here we go. Don't start that, Dad. Don't start that." I was like, "Yeah, you didn't have your chance."
That man cool. Don't do him like that, man.
He's cool. He's just missing some pieces.
Yeah, that's how it be. Gotta come back home.
Nah, ain't no home. This is my home. Ain't no running the block over here.
Hey, you see how Nelly did with Shanti 10 years later. So hey,
I know. I
it's
saw
always a
that.
chance.
No.
Always a chance. Just
Ain't
say
no
never,
chance.
never say never.
No, I'm kind of. I think I'm headstrong on what I need from a man now more than ever, and he's just not there yet. So
Okay, because if there's a
that's where we
will,
are.
there's a way.
I'll still cook him dinner. He can eat with us when he wants, but nothing more than that.
I got you.
So
Well,
y'all heard y'all hear audience, y'all hear see love
oh, they heard.
officially announced that she's single now.
I heard it. I heard about 3 times too. She said, "Oh yeah, that's probably why I need a man." I was like, "What?" I was like, "What?"
Let me.
I can't
Hold on.
them comments about to be off the
Where's
charts.
that number at? I'm good. I'm good. I'm not looking for nothing. If it happens, it happens. If it don't, I'm
But if you see,
good.
if I come to Dallas, boy, boy, they should have a parade.
That's funny.
But yeah, that's all the questions I had for this week. So
All
next
right.
week, I'm gonna find some fun and interesting topics, for you guys and also the audience, to discuss
Yeah,
the
and let
future.
us know what you guys want us to talk about. What's going through your mind?
Yeah,
Hmm.
shoot all your suggestions. We open minded. We hear you may not like the answers, but we will answer you.
And don't
Yeah.
miss no damn election.
I
I I am so happy that it's over with because I got tired of getting those text messages back to back, and
Seriously.
I'm like, oh my god, if y'all don't leave me the hell alone, and y'all ain't paying me, my god, dang. But yeah,
Yeah.
anything else, I'm cool with. But elections or Diddy, nah, that shit is crazy.
Yeah.
Well, okay, guys, thank you guys for tuning in, and we'll catch you next week.
All
All
right.
right.
Peace.
Bye, guys.